Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Magic Story Podcast, your guide to the ins and outs of Magic's multiverse. I'm your host, Harless.
And I'm your other host, Natalie. While we normally walk you through the planes and stories of Magic, today we're going to talk about something a little bit different.
This month, from June 27th through June 29th, WPN Game Stores will be hosting Magic Presents Pride. Here, you'll get to play Commander with fellow Magic players, but with a unique twist. Every commander has a partner.
And this event was such a success last year that we knew we had to bring it back. And this time, we added something very special, our very first Pride promo card.
Very exciting. How does a promo card like this get made? To find out, we sat down with two instrumental figures who helped bring this promo card to life. So join us as we head into the multiverse. Or, in this case, into the Wizards of the Coast offices.
Hi, I'm Meredith Pendragon. I'm a senior technical producer in our IT division at Wizards of the Coast. I am also the president of the Wizards Pride Employee Resource Group. Employee resource groups are focused on supporting our community both internally and externally.
Hi, I'm Neil LaPlante Johnson. I'm a senior world-building game designer on the Magic the Gathering team. I've had the privilege of leading sets like Wilds of Eldraine, Bloomborough, and our upcoming return to Lorwyn Shadowmoor.
So Magic Presents Pride is actually an idea that started in June of 2023. One of our other Pride leads, Roy Fernandez, went to their local game store and were impressed with the Pride activations that they were doing. And she came back to me and said, like, hey, can we do something officially through Wizards? So in 2024, we did another Magic Presents Pride event. That event was really well taken across the community, and we had a lot of participation in the US, so we decided to build upon that and expand that.
The thing they're adding, the partner mechanic, is just a really cool way to bring people together and to celebrate the idea that takes everybody to make a really cool, awesome place. And also, I'm really excited to see the wacky decks people come up with.
I think we've wanted to do a Pride promo card for a couple of years. It's just like, when was the right time and when did all of the cards land to make that happen. This project was a collaborative effort of both the ERG members, members of the WPN network, our program here at Wizards, the world building team, the artwork team. Like, this is really a massive effort between all of the different teams at Wizards to pull off this promo card in a way that is really meaningful.
So art is an awesome way for us to show off the diversity of not only our multiverse, but also the representation that our players really crave when they come and play Magic the Gathering.
Every year we try to celebrate just part of the Magic universe in our Pride activations that we do, same for D&D.
Chromatic Lantern being a colorless card means that you can put it in every single deck that you could possibly play. So when your Flavor of the Month deck is totally done and gone, you're like, I get to switch out my favorite card from my favorite event that I've ever played into my new deck, as well as the idea of it being a card that can generate all 5 colors of mana. Lets us reflect the cool, iconic rainbow visual motifs that really symbolize Pride in a Magic the Gathering card.
We knew that we wanted to feature Niko this year just because Niko is really a love letter from the Magic community within Wizards to the non-binary community, and a lot of energy and effort was put into crafting their character and making them a really wonderful part of our worlds. And so we knew we wanted to celebrate Niko this year. So we went back to the WPN and team and we just said, like, hey, can we feature Niko in this? And they said, absolutely, we love that idea. And that started the art direction.
So one of the things that I love about Niko is that from their development, Niko was a product of collaboration all around the studio, not just on my team from the world building side or on the artists themselves, but the people who make up the diverse community of Wizards all across the company had a voice to share with Niko. So not only is this promo representative of how Niko is awesome as a character, but it's a reflection of how much we value the collaborative effort and the collaboration between Wizards and our community. So in content this piece, I was really struck by the idea of reaching back to the history of the queer community and connecting us to people who have come and gone and lived full, fulfilling lives. And the idea that Niko could go across the multiverse and connect themselves with people from different places, different planes, and revere their history, I think is a really good way to connect us to both the past and look forward to the present, knowing that the people who've inspired us can, help us forge a way, to the future through their experiences. Show us Niko Aris holding a paper lantern to their forehead, thinking fondly of someone in their life. The paper lantern glows with iridescent colors, giving off a rainbow of light. Far off in the background, we see many, many paper lanterns having been released into the air, glowing with all the colors of the rainbow. They look like multicolored stars from afar. No way.
This promo card.
That's so awesome.
Oh, dude, Jubilee, you hooked me up. I'm just so struck by the foiling. Like, it's really cool when you see a piece of art and you're like, this is great. And then you see it in foil and you're like, this is even better. This is awesome.
You know, with this particular artwork, there's this beauty in recognizing the community that came before where we are today and the people that are going to come after us as well.
Well, first I want to shout out my incredible art director, Deborah Garcia. Without her, this wouldn't be possible, and her collaboration with the artist made this piece come out so good, as well as my world building team, who were invaluable in making Niko the really cool character that we all love today.
And I would say this really was an effort by so many people, so it's hard to pinpoint who exactly, you know, do we want to celebrate? We want to celebrate everybody, but just the idea came from Roy Fernandez. Without, you know, her asking the question, can we do this? We may not have thought of it for a couple more years, and so that's really beautiful. And I want to thank Jacob and Josh Thomas and the WPN group for helping us figure out how to do this right.
Have a magical pride.